Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Prevent-A-Thon 5. We are raising funds for Little Warriors, and we have the next run all ready for y'all already. So please bring lots and lots of love for Jupy with Super Alloy Ranger new game, any percent, number 2 normal. What a category. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Jupy, also known as Cute Thankies, and yes, that is a big name for a beautiful game, but I love it all the much. I'm accompanied with Lucifer9783, my beautiful commentator and partner.
Thank you very much for having me, Jupy.
Yeah.
It's always a blast.
Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, Super Little Ranger, little 2022 game that kind of flew under a lot of people's radars. I have barely seen anyone talk about this game, and it's always fun to show this game to people, and I really love this game to bits, and I thought it would be amazing to submit it, not gonna lie. I didn't think this game would get in. But in any case, we're gonna be going directly onto the character screen because that's what's important. I am currently on a new save file, which, thanks to your wonderful donations, I'm not gonna name who, they know themselves. Boss rush has been met, so we're gonna be going to that.
I could read a wonderful donation.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Time for it. You know, we did have a donation come in. Yes, from our mystery donator, Lucifer9783 for $30 with no comment, just generosity. That did go towards our boss rush incentive. That means it is unlocked. We are going to be seeing the boss rush incentive at the end of this run. Thank you so much, Lucifer9783. Would you like to tell us more about that boss rush?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
GP, please.
Yeah, so the boss rush is gonna be me going through all 14 bosses of the game, not just 12 that I'm gonna go through right now. All bosses. We're gonna be going very fast, and we're gonna shred through people. Like, there's not gonna be any questions of, oh, but it's a boss rush, you're gonna need to manage your health. There's not gonna be any of that. It's gonna be a beautiful victory lap for the end of day 3.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the character screen. So we have Kelly and we have number 2. Not gonna be asking for who are we gonna play. No, it's number 2 because Kelly is not as good as number 2, and it's gonna be a bit sad for him if he were to be put against her. 2 notes throughout the run, we're gonna call number 2 Moo. Moo is the name that she gets at the end of the game, and we are respectful and we do not want to dead name her, so we're gonna be calling her like that throughout the rest of the run because we love her and we support her, and I would do everything for her. It might be the fact also that she's a cat girl, and yeah. It doesn't help. In any case,
yeah, let's count down for the start of the run.
Yeah, thank you. Can you do that for me, Ali? That would be perfect.
All right then. In 3, 2, 1. Go.
All right.
Our first little trick that we see here is quitting to titles. We are introduced to the game through a tutorial level, which we can just skip by quitting out and reloading the save. And we immediately jump into level 2. This is the Deep Frozen. It's an ice-themed level, and this is a Mega Man-like. You know what that's going to mean. We're going to have an ice-themed weapon by the end of this. Oh, bit of a...
We're starting good.
Slipping down into that pit there. That's not a huge problem, though.
Okay.
There's plenty of health to be found throughout these levels. And we also get to see a fun little cycle skip there. Instead of waiting for the moving platform there, we have Moo using her EX normal attack. We have a normal attack and we have a special attack. The EX attack with the normal weapon is a damaging forward dash in any of the 4 cardinal directions. It will be coming into great use in basically every single boss fight and quite a few levels as well as a very useful movement tool.
I was afraid.
Wait, yeah.
I was like, the cycle is not sudden.
Lasers are probably one of the more damaging things to be watching out for during this speedrun. Those and spikes as well. Just drop down here, save.
Second try.
Having to go through. Second try is still pretty good.
Yeah.
These ice blocks, we can't wall jump off them. We have to do our platforming the honest way. And with these red doors here, we are now entering the boss arena. This giant submersible. It's going to fire some cannonballs up here at us, but we have a ace up our sleeve. The EX dash here provides iframes as well as some fairly good damage against the boss here. A message in the chat asking, are spikes instant death? On normal difficulty, as we are playing right now, no, they are not. They will, they're mostly just a inconvenience on normal, but if you stick around on them, you will just die.
Yeah.
We finish this level grabbing the ice weapon, and we proceed on to level 1, the Sunken City.
Yeah, we got the ice
With,
weapon because it's the best weapon.
With the ice weapon, it's the best. It is absolutely the best weapon for Moo.
Long range, super cool EX attack.
The ice spear here has some very good reach, and you're seeing it being put to very good effect by Jupi, taking care of these enemies before they really start to bother us. And
that doesn't happen often.
That doesn't normally happen. Jupi's not fallen into that one in any of our any of our practice runs.
It's a weird thing because it's open. This path is technically open, but I try to jump over it.
Yeah, and with the ice weapon, we see another useful perk that it has. It can attack through walls. We also had the icicle shot. EX attack for the ice weapon, as you can see right there from GP. It penetrates through enemies and does some pretty good damage as well. We use the icicle shot there to go through to the next room and kill a couple of little orange androids there before we zip right past them and their green sort of military looking compatriots and up this elevator for our next boss. Now with the ice weapon, the downward aerial attack there is a very funny little DuckTales style pogo.
I wanted to try having
That
it
was a
damage.
very good. That was a very good one.
I tried to have it no damage, but game didn't let me.
But we also did get to see a little bit of a trick there. What we saw there from GP was she started using the EX normal, the dash, and she aimed it downwards. The dash, when it's fired downwards, lasts for as long as Moo is in the air. So we've got damaging dash frames until we hit the ground. And then we also switch weapons to the ice weapon with the pogo attack there. We get vertical height and we can stay in the air for much longer than we're supposed to be.
Yeah, like
While
long,
doing the EX normal downwards.
just infinite as long as you manage to keep it there. So it's pretty useful. You're gonna see me do that for most of the bosses, and you might be like, but GP already told us that you were gonna shred the bosses in the boss rush. Is that similar?
Yeah.
No, it's very different. And I hope you're excited for that.
The boss rush's strategy is even faster than that. And to the folks in chat who are looking at this game and wondering if it will run on Steam Deck, it probably will. It's small, it's a lightweight game, and it supports X input controllers.
Yeah, it's very small and very nice, like very accessible to most people. So I would totally suggest you play this game and speedrun it if you want.
Grab a little bit of health here from these.
I am not confident on that boss now
these
with
boxes, these bits of furniture. And here we have our next boss. This is the Battle Fortress. It's a big tank, but we can do our funny little pogo strats. But
I'm gonna die because I had low health and like for some reason pogo didn't want to work. This is the one boss where pogo is actually dangerous because the hitbox is at the same time a HUD for me.
Yeah, we do need to be careful here because those we are very slowly ticking damage during the attack. The continuous dash is the name of the trick.
Yeah, I named everything in this game. You gotta.
Jupi is one of the only runners in this game.
One of the only? Girl.
Excuse me, we did that thing last month?
Yeah.
I submitted my time, did you?
Oh, I forgot to submit my Kelly time, that's true.
Jupi and I did a blind race of Kelly, the other character in this game, for a stream together. She and I did.
I don't know.
Kelly is slow.
I don't know who Kelly
really
is.
Like Kelly.
Kelly is a mystery.
It was a good time had by the both of us. We had a blast playing the game together, and the banter for that was very good.
But yeah, we're on Infinite Train. There's not much outside of... We're going to be going through a train. There's going to be a lot of movements, and I forgot to do the EX attack here, but it's okay. Little quick backup. So yeah, if you have any messages for us, sporadic, feel free.
I absolutely do. I am extremely excited to announce that we have opened a brand new incentive for the very first run when we come back after the break, because this is going to be the last one in this time zone. It's the evening, so we're going to have a little break, and we come back from that break. 100 little jumps. We have a yellow darkness incentive. Let me tell you a little bit more about that. If that is met, the runner will obtain a specific medal without turning the lights on. So we're looking for $30 to unlock that incentive. Of course, we are sitting at 0 because we just unlocked it. So you could be the very first to donate towards unlocking that in the morning. What a nice surprise that would be for the runner to start their run with. And I will remind everybody, we are less than $60 from 2,500 Canadian dollars raised for Little Warriors. It would be really, really incredible if we could hit that $2,500 mark tonight. I would love to see it. So please, when you're getting your donations in for Little Warriors, click on that brand new incentive, that 100 little jumps incentive, that yellow darkness incentive. Thank you so much.
With a very quick kill against the boss of the Infinite Train, with not the perfect performance. GP did drop the continuous through that fight, but we are now on to our 5th level. This is the Fortress, and we also saw GP pick up one of the 2 life up upgrades that we'll be seeing throughout this run. We pick up one in this level and one in the sort of remixed version of the Fortress as our 11th level in the run.
I'm doing catgirl movement.
Yeah.
Everyone loves catgirl movement.
We love catgirl movement.
But yeah, to mention back again about there's like very little runners, as Lucifer mentioned. There is now 2 runners because We did do that thing. Also, I got distracted. It's okay.
Oh, no, the spikes.
More catgirl movements. Let's go. But yeah, this game never got run before I decided to pick it up like 3 months ago. Something like that. Like, it's been a wild ride.
Yeah. This has been a very, like, short turnaround from finding a game, learning the game, speedrunning the game, and then submitting it to marathons. And this is basically GP's bread and butter, is indie, like, little-known indie games that actually make for very fun speedruns.
We can see that with the Yars Rising runs I've been doing all over.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I would totally love if people join me, like, to either play or run this game. This game is amazing, and like, it's very tough. It has a lot of love for Mega Man, like old Mega Man games. So if you're interested,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. It's also very cheap. I will mention this. It's not expensive. Totally get
Like
it.
$10 on Steam,
Yeah.
and it goes on sale.
You can really see that Mega Man love, like,
Oh, yes.
in a lot of the level designs, the enemy designs too.
Here we have a great big elevator shaft, but waiting on the elevator to very, very slowly climb up is not really what we want in a speedrun. So we're going to be using our very powerful wall jumping technique. And
You
just
you tried to get me
ignoring
there.
it. That cube is being very annoying right now.
Yeah.
They are those cubes will they really do love to get up in your business and prevent you from going just as fast as you really want to be.
Yeah.
Now, we saw a little pop-up when GP picked up that little blue orb there. That was a fracture orb, and every time we collect 25 of these, we get a level up, and 2 more segments on the blue energy bar in the top left. And this comes in very handy
surely.
for... Oh, not quite.
I tried to do funny strats, like I know what it's gonna happen, and no. Alright, little cutscene skip, and we're going into the Paradox Coordinate, which is one of the first, I want to say, bit dangerous. There's gonna be a bit more projectiles, a lot of enemies. I can tell you that in higher difficulties, this level is a pain.
Oh yeah, this level is not very fun when you're dying in like 3 hits to everything.
Yeah.
We have what was I gonna say?
Oh, I don't know.
I know, right?
A little skip
You know,
coming
Joe,
pretty
I
soon.
mean, I don't know if you actually have it, but that's what I always say. When the thought is just like gone. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up? Hey.
Yeah. Oh, here we might be seeing a funny
Yeah.
little skip there using the EX normal dash.
Let's go. I have a chance.
To use the iframes of that to go through some spikes.
Yeah, so right now, thanks to some drops, I actually got energy, and that means I could skip another layer of spikes very early.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have waited for another
Damage
cycle.
boost through these lasers here, which are not too much of a bother, but still, you know, something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah. Especially as I'm on 1 health.
Oh yeah, want to be careful on this little bit here. Some more lasers, and
We're good.
we're now approaching the screen.
Yeah, the next
transition.
door. Alright. So here I'm gonna, from far away, use the EX attack because those turrets are very hard to deal with. They shoot a 3 paths projectile, and it's
Spread shot.
Yeah, it's a little spread shot, and it's pretty annoying to deal with.
the EX normal there again to skip through some spikes with the iframes. And we are now entering the boss fight.
You like shapes?
Yeah. We've got a big cube here.
What?
And we see Moo here with the
I'm missing.
big spike, the blasting armory that we picked up in the previous level after the prototype fight.
Yeah.
It is very similar in performance to the ice weapon, but it multi-hits on its normal attacks, and each of those little hits gives us a bit more vertical height than the ice weapon does. And we also have a
Little projectile.
projectile shot with the blasting weapon, which works very similarly to the ice projectile, but it does not go through walls, and it only costs a single bar instead of the ice weapon's 2 bars.
I'm not gonna lie.
Now,
Boss was gonna be the thing we saw in the background, and instead it was a very angry cube.
yeah, yep,
If
we
you,
had cube.
if you want more cube, there's gonna be more cube. I promise. There's like an entire boss that was free polyhedrals. It's gonna be great.
The zero-dimensional capital, as we are progressing through, has some moments of high wind. You can see these blue particles. When they pick up speed, we're being forced in that direction by the wind impulse, and we're going to see, after it dies down, another EX normal to skip through more spikes. We take a little bit of damage on those spikes there intentionally.
Yeah,
To do another one where we boost through those spikes. Maybe there's some routing considerations to be made with regards to the energy refill you get when you level up.
Maybe.
Picking up 25 fractures. That's something for the future.
Yeah. If you want to route this game
is,
more.
Oh yeah, this game is really quite tight platforming.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for another skip if the. No.
Oh, not quite.
I had to mess it up at some point. It's been a while.
We get a second shot at it.
Oh, damn, I'm fearing for the number unique quick kill.
Oh,
Okay, I am gonna wait. That's better.
the pogo there, we can use the mid-air jump and skip a little bit of platforming.
Yeah. In the second part of the game, the levels tend to be very demanding of you. They tend to ask if you need to do the correct option sometimes. You're gonna be forced into doing dashes or forced into double jumps because of the specifics of the platforming. I can tell you that in Activated Frozen, there's gonna be a lot of dashing for safety things.
Oh yes, absolutely. With the way Moo controls, you get either a mid-air dash or a mid-air jump.
All right, I'm gonna ask for serious time. We're gonna be entering the number
Only
unique
one.
boss fight.
Never both. Yep, number unique is a very difficult boss fight, so I'm going to let Jupi focus.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to set up a continuous dash right as she reaches the top, and I am waiting. Oh, I tried. She
Oh, no.
is difficult to test sometimes on. It's very difficult. Like when I mentioned it before, it's trying to try to stay on the needle, basically, like trying to put thread through the eye of a needle, and it's very tough, and especially because you lose a lot of spacing, and you get hit by when you have the when you are on the pogo, you do not have the invincibility of the dash anymore. But that's okay. We still have a good. We still got some good post waffling action. So yeah.
Like little thumb.
The recovery afterwards was pretty good.
Yeah.
Or somebody got a thumbs up from that other character. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Number Unique has deemed us worthy and has decided, okay, we'll work together now. We're friends now.
Yeah. We also met up with a criminal mastermind and also actual leader of the ship, Lamos. Don't worry, she's with
Not
us.
to be confused with Rambos,
Yes.
who is also a crew member of this ship. It's not confusing in the slightest, don't worry about it.
I love you, Devs, and I hope that your name decisions for the next game, Crush, are gonna be better.
Yeah, Super Alloy Crush a few months ago had a trailer come out, and it looks really, really hype.
Yeah, I'm
looking
really
forward
excited
to giving it a go. As we continue through the inactivated Frozen here, our remixed ice level, we see a lot of these ice blocks with pressure sensing bombs in them. Waiting for these to all do their chain reaction is sometimes a bit slower than we would like, so we'll look for ways to circumvent waiting around for that.
Also, I see in chat people mentioning Blaster Master Zero. Yes. This has somewhat of an energy of that.
So we saw GP jump down to the lower level where those exploding blocks were put for
I think it was nice.
starting the fuse a bit ahead. And we're getting into our next boss fight.
Yeah. I want to hear Sporadic's reaction to Guagua. So I'm gonna let Guagua appear on screen and...
They look very friend-shaped, don't they?
Yeah.
This is a very kawaii boss.
Yeah, sorry, I destroyed it.
I broke it.
Now it's gone. And now it's gone.
That entire huge unit of a boss is a hurt box.
Scorpion mech waifu.
And it's gone now because it's all one great big hitbox and it doesn't do any damage to you while you're standing inside of it. It will try to explode, but you know, we're faster than that. Speedrunners. This is, we're now into our, gosh, this is the 9th level?
Yes.
This is the hypergravitational abyss.
Also known as Spike Central.
Spike Central, yes. Don't worry, we just went through that door there, which set a checkpoint. Checkpoints are set for every screen transition, and through some, but not all, of these yellow one-way doors that you see. Don't be too alarmed if Jupi has a couple of deaths on this stage. It's fairly normal. There are a lot of spikes. On harder difficulties, they add even more spikes.
Yeah, on the later levels, they add more things, and they just decided, you know what this level needs? More spikes.
More spikes, more higher damaging spikes. On the hardest difficulty, the spikes are a one-shot kill, which we do need to be careful of if anyone ever ran the hardest difficulty of this game.
I might do that one day.
Maybe. I don't know.
Spikes to the kiddos.
Yeah. The kids love a good spike.
Kids love spikes.
Alrighty, now we have some huge spikes coming for me.
Yep, these are not a one-shot kill on those lighter difficulties, but they will absolutely mess you up.
Mm-hmm.
A difficulty spike, if you will. Thank you, chat, for that little one.
Yeah.
That's very good. We are now coming up on our next boss. This is Secret Hail 1999. No, not Secret Hal 2001. And we have our shocking armory, this big electrical chainsword, and Super Saiyan blasts of energy with
I'm
iframes.
saying I can't do that, Dave. I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave.
That's a very good Hal voice.
Look, what I'm saying is, if they had a chainsaw in that in that space shuttle, they would have been doing so much better.
Yeah. We're now on to Deathbringer. We're back on the train again, and now it's nighttime.
Yeah.
We have
I have I have a newscast. I have interruption from the kitty. Hi, Larry. Okay, I'm gonna try to aim your skip.
Careful.
No, it's good. We're good.
There is a security alarm there, where if we break all three of them, the little red blinky lights, it opens the door. We shot the ice weapon through the train car there, the slightly elevated one, to hit the security alarm. There was also another shot there with the ice weapon to get the third of those alarms.
For those asking,
And
the
on to
kitty
the
is
next.
Larry.
Larry is GP's cat, featured in such emotes as
Larry.
and Larry Stare.
Oh, the other one is Larry Smug. The other one's
Larry Smug, sorry.
Yeah.
You're being like you're fighting on hard mode because Larry had actually come over to interfere with.
Yeah, like Larry is my self-imposed hard mode. Okay, I am not liking this cube. This cube dies now.
Oh dear. Cube, please go away. We do not need you shooting
angry
your
cube.
lasers. This screen in particular is quite vicious. Just how many enemies can you put up with all at once?
To be fair, I want to say this level is probably not the hottest, but it's the most annoying. It is probably one of the most annoying because of everything that they throw at you. Like, it's easily dispatched, as you can see, but it's still pretty difficult to focus on everything. I think I'm good?
I
Yes.
shot through. Yep, you got it.
Cool.
And I shot through the wall there to break one of the three security alarms that we need to deal with.
Wait, what? How did I get hit? I had
You
one.
had 2 health, and you went into a laser.
I went into a pixel of the laser.
Yeah, it's like 3 pixels wide.
Yeah. You see when I tell you that this game can be pretty harsh?
Pixel. It was not a friendly pixel.
Oh no.
No.
No, it's very tight. Thankfully, the checkpoint is very close, so I just had to come back. I'm waiting for an alarm here, which finally appeared.
Yep. It's the one after the very small one
Yeah.
on the cycle there.
Okay, I
And
have...
we use a normal EX down through this entire field of lasers. Normally we're supposed to wait on the little obstructing bit of terrain.
Oh, wrong one. Wrong projectile.
wrong projectile attack. Using the ice weapon there to pop the alarm. That's cycling around on those blocks with the spikes attached to them.
Yeah.
And on to our next boss fight. This is Alpha, which we may have seen very briefly as the face on the screen of Guagua as the one controlling them. And now they have a hamster ball.
Yeah.
And
they have another hamster ball.
The first phase gets very easily destroyed by a continuous dash. The second phase is taken to task by the big spike, the blasting armory, and the third with another continuous dash. And onto the Ultra Fortress, our penultimate level of the run.
And also another level where they throw everything at you.
Yep, there are just so many enemies in this level.
Alright.
Oh, let's not fall into the pit there, hey?
No, and let's not get crushed by the crushers.
Yep, those blocks there, if they fall on top of you, or even, you know, next to you, the hitbox are a bit fuzzy. It's a one shot. You're just done. Hit the checkpoints. And we see some very clean movement from GP here.
You weren't sure?
Sure. No, yeah. It's always a little bit scary.
Yeah, this spot is very tough. But now that we're at the elevator, we're pretty good.
I'm having flashbacks to my higher difficulty playthroughs. I had so...
Elevator. Is it a good time for
Oh,
for
please.
stuff
Yes,
here?
please, totally.
All right, well, I do want to remind everybody of that incentive that we are trying to unlock for the very next run that is coming up first thing in the morning. Now, we don't have a whole lot of this run left, and that run in the morning is real short. It is as a 15-minute projected completion time, so we won't have a lot of time to unlock it. We only need $30 to unlock the 100 little jumps incentive for Yellow Darkness. So if you are able to, please get those donations, and let's make that runner in the morning very, very happy and unlock that incentive.
Speaking of crushing deaths, as GP picked up that little life upgrade there, she was very careful to pass through that little crawl space without uncrouching, because as it turns out, you can trick the game into thinking that you should be crushed there. Which is real great for our speedruns where we want to be not repeating the same segment over again.
Yeah.
Here we are fighting Beta, another big burly android lady. She is the muscle of Alpha's outfit. Alpha and Beta are causing trouble, we'll say.
We have now stopped them, and
Yep.
everything is everything is good.
We put them in the cells on the ship.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
we're bounty hunters.
Another big skip here. I'm gonna be focused because I want to have the perfect version of the skip. It's very tight with those gravity wells, so I'm gonna... There, and that's perfect. Let's go. You have a little bit of leeway,
through.
but it's pretty tight, even then.
It is a very tight cycle to make to avoid that downward gravity well wind from messing up the clean start to the level. Without doing that, you have to go back and forth all the way to the right, then back to the left, and then to the right to get to where we are now.
Yeah.
So seeing GP be able to get that first try is actually really, really wonderful. And we have a fairly slow part of the level here where we are getting stuck on the corner of blocks.
We're getting subpixel.
Yep, there's a couple of weird subpixel glitches in this game.
Yeah, there is a thing where...
a donation I would really like to read. Is it okay if I read this donation?
Oh, sure,
Please,
sure, sure.
Go for it.
All right, Jason LaRose sent in $30 and said, "Oh my gosh, jump, 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 jump. You know what? I lost it. I lost it. There are a lot of jumps. There are a lot of jumps in this donation.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you very, very much, Jade. Of course, that went towards that incentive that we were looking to unlock, that was the yellow darkness incentive. I believe, hold on. Yes. And so we have unlocked that. The runner in the morning is going to be so happy. And now we are less than $30 away from 2,500 Canadian dollars raised for Little Warriors. Thank you very, very much, everyone. Can we make it to that 2,500 before the break this evening? I believe in you, chat. Please get those donations in. Thank you.
Come on, chat.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
Oh, did that cube laser you as you tried to go through the door?
Yes.
That is so rude. Oh my gosh.
Cube does not want the incentive to be met.
These cubes are so rude sometimes, I swear. Well, we get to take out our revenge on Medium Cube. Medium Cube is now no more.
Medium Cube is gone. Say bye to Medium Cube.
These locked doors here, which are locked by enemies being extant. The cube, as we saw in that room there, and these two tanks need to be taken care of before we can proceed to our final boss and the end of this run.
Yeah. So boss is just after this healing zone, and we're gonna be.
And time will be when that score screen pops up at the end.
Yeah.
Say hi to Code Zero. Big robot lady who continuously wants to evolve and has destroyed all life on this planet and still wants to grow even further. Honestly, that's kind of goals.
I agree with you. And that's it. Okay, time is coming very soon. Time.
GG.
Let's go.
GG's Choopy.
Thank you. I'm gonna head immediately to the actual end screen to have my final time, but I would love to have the RTA time if you have it.
The time that I'm seeing is 38:35.
I see. Yeah, 38:35 with a 38:30 on the in-game time.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, like
Probably would have been a 32 seconds by real time.
Yeah, we'll have to retime it, but to be fair, it doesn't really matter. IGT is more important here. Yeah.
And we have the boss rush
Yes,
incentive
we
that was
do.
blocked by some mysterious bird. I mean, thank you, Liz.
Oh, pish posh.
All right, I'm gonna load up immediately.
Little Warriors is such a wonderful cause and absolutely
Really
worth
is.
supporting.
It
You should be
really
getting
is.
your donations in, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. You should be getting in at least 29 Canadian dollars. So 2,500 this evening. No, everybody has been so incredibly generous. It's really inspiring. Thank you, everybody, for your donations.
Yeah.
So here we have loaded up.
Enjoy this incentive you donated for.
We've loaded up a New Game Plus save with everything unlocked. And we're going to turn on the Overflow Energy.
So that's the overflow part.
Energy. That's the overflow part of the
Overflow On.
Overflow On stipulation on this category.
Yeah.
We're going to be blitzing through the final challenge IL. It's a boss rush. We're going to fight every boss in the game, including the ones we didn't see in the run. There
Yeah.
are some secret bosses, which are not really required for any percent, but they're still there.
Yeah.
So go and seek them out.
I will not say who they are, but technically they are necessary for another category of the game. So yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably figure it out because it's the ones you haven't seen already.
Yes. I have everything ready. I need to show that I have Overflow on for the level. I don't know if I need to do like a timer. I'm gonna assume yes. Otherwise, yeah. So challenging mission, ultimate mock combat. It's full-on boss rush. So if we're good, I'm gonna start now.
I think we're ready to go.
Perfect. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I'm gonna explain things very fast because you're gonna see me do a lot of fast things.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna be using is the Ultimate Armory here. It's a very dark dash that when you use it at the same time as the original dash that you saw earlier, you can just melt bosses.
Yep. 2 damaging iframes, dashes, and infinite energy to continue using them. It turns all of these bosses into a complete joke. As we can see, we're already 2 down and we've only passed the 14 seconds IGT.
Yeah. To note, so this is called the EX double dash, and it was found because the dash has the ability that is called the EX double trigger, where if you're doing a dash at the same time as another attack, you just can launch the other attack for free. And
we did see that throughout the run with the fire weapon.
Yeah, the fire weapon
really
appears there.
The aura of fireballs we saw from GP earlier in the run is the double trigger.
Yeah, so because the ultimate dash has a 2 energy bar cost always, it means that we can combine its low cost with this supernatural power of the normal dash, the normal EX dash, because that one is based upon the amount of energy you have at the moment you launch it. And since we're in Overflow, we just are always at level 5 at full bar. So the dash is always full damage. Anyway, here's our first secret boss. And also, this boss has a very funny trick. You can just stay there. I am not touching the controller right now.
There's a lovely little corner there that we can stand on, but the game doesn't treat as ground. So we get the infinite downward EX dash.
Like there's a long tradition of angry walls as bosses in games. So
Yeah, it's very Mega Man. In any case, you remember Secret Hail? No, you don't.
Nah. Hail's done. Hail's tired.
For Sporadic, we have another showcase of Guagua. I'm so sorry.
Just absolutely melting all of these
I did
bosses.
look away for a moment. Which boss are we on? Do we know which? How many?
We are now up to the combination android, one of the other secret boss from the game. They're no match for GP's sheer DPS.
Yeah. Oh, you remember the
back to
hamster
Alpha.
ball?
So what Jupi is doing here, by the way, is when she does the EX normal, either of the EX dashes attacks, she's using the triangle button on her controller, and then she's pressing R1 and then L1, one after the other, very quickly. You might see it very briefly on the stream. The U flashes to the N and then back to the U, from ultimate to normal and back to ultimate. We are now 12 bosses into this and have taken 0 damage. No, sorry, 11.
Yeah,
not 12.
1 damage on the one boss. Also, I didn't have the quick kill. Don't worry, we got the kick in the quick kill.
There's the quick kill with the overflow and the ultimate. Number Unique's quick kill is trivial.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Now we're back to Cube. Oh, hi, Assault. I messed up my buttons. Come on.
Cube is transitioned to Orb. And goodbye, Orb.
Yeah, goodbye, Orb.
Final boss time. Again, folks, ready on time.
Yeah, the same as before. I'm gonna be going outside of the boss arena, and it's gonna be time. But here, the same. Code Zero can't really stop us, even with the giant Doritos.
Yeah. Moo has iframes through all of her EX attacks. Time. A 222 IGT is very good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
World record is 216 IGT, and it's ridiculous. Ah!
So that's been Super Alloy Ranger.
Oh, this game is amazing.
5:14 real time.
Yeah,
Well,
there is a
thank you
possibility.
so much. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there's a possibility of dying after the airship, so that's why the estimate for the incentive was a bit higher. But yeah,
Yeah, that high wind zone there in that boss fight
terrible.
is different from the normal, and also will just end your attempt at it. So we have had
Yeah, safety movements.
leeway for that.
All right. Do y'all have any shout outs you would like to do?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, thank you so much, Lucifer, for having me.
Of course.
For being with me. I want to say that this game is amazing. You should totally play and run this game. I've said it not enough. This game is amazing, and I will love to see more runners on this game. Outside of that, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/cutefangies. I stream pretty regularly. Not this week, obviously, because Prevent-A-Thon, and I thank Prevent-A-Thon for having me, and also for having me for volunteering. I have been having a blast with socials. Outside of that, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this, and yeah, Lucifer, do you have anything?
Yeah, I'm Lucifer9783. You can find my streams on Twitch, twitch.tv/Lucifer9783. After we wrap for the day here at Prevent-A-Thon, I'm going to be going live for my own personal stream, which should have started an hour ago.
Thank you again.
We start at the same time.
Yeah.
You can find both Jupy and Lucifer rating my stream regularly.
Yeah.
At the same time. Well, thank you so much for that fantastic showcase of that boss rush and that amazing run of Super Alloy Ranger. And that does, in fact, wrap up Prevent-A-Thon 5 for the evening. We have one more break. We will be back in, oh my gosh, how much time? In 10 hours? We will be back in 10 hours with so many incredible runs for you. We'll be back with that 100 little jumps with the incentive unlocked. We have Super Mario Odyssey. We have an incredible Sonic block for y'all.